my channel. Today's video is going to be my week 2 budget check-in. I'm not sure how the lighting is, it's really dark outside and it's only about 3:30, so I'm not sure how the lighting is. I've tried to use my ring light but see how it goes. But today we're here to do our budget check-in for the week beginning the 8th of November until the 14th. So we're going to get that right on in, and we're going to start on the Sunday. So let's zoom in. If you're unfamiliar with my budgeting videos, I'll leave week 1 up in the cards above, and I explained more about all of my colours. But in short, I use different coloured trackers to mark different things within my planner, be it food or household, things like that. So on the 8th, we had some household expenses. We had 2 household expenses, and we ended up buying Christmas decorations. I love them, they're so cute, and Thomas wants to get the tree up straight away for a little bit of festive cheer. Especially this time of year. It's just been announced that where I stay is going back into lockdown. So yeah, not sure how we are feeling about it, but we'll manage. But I know that here in Scotland, even if you're in lockdown, schools are remaining open. So I'll still be going to work. At least it'll give me something to do. So we went to the range. The range had beautiful things and we got a lot for our money. So it was only £80 that we spent in there. And then we went to B&M and we got a sack for my nephew for all his presents, and we got some gift bags and gift labels, things like that. And that was £19. And I think that was the only household expenses we had. We also had a food expense. Where's my purple ones? As we always go shopping usually on a Sunday, and that was for Aldi. And that was for £67.84. So we spent a little bit more than we typically do, but we bought like gift wrap and things like that. So not completely over budget, but more than what we would typically spend. Next we have the 9th, so we have a food expense for McDonald's. And that was for £12.85. And I also had an expense that day. I bought some things from Bella Planella. I can't wait for them to come. And the total for that was £18.75. So those were for the 9th. So let's put them down. Let me know how your weeks has been. I know this is going up late. I'm not sure if it's because I think with lockdown, I think you tend to spend more. I don't know why, but I think you tend to spend a little bit more, which isn't always the best. Oh, I also had another expense this day. It wasn't for me, it was Thomas, which is my fiance. He had to go get a new battery for his watch, and that was £21.95. This pen I'm using doesn't seem to dry very quickly, and I hate it when it smudges. So I'm trying to blow the pen dry. Perfect, so that's us done with pink. Did we have, so we had no expenses on the 10th. So let's get our no spend stickers. There's not been a lot of them this month or last month, but I like it when we have a little no spend. Our internet has been paid. I'm going to take that off while I'm here. And on the 11th, we had a food one. Yeah, just one. So I ended up going to Tesco's. I think we'd ran out of something, but I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't very much because it was only £5.40. Maybe it was the Luton juice. It was something really small that we had run out of and I nipped in after work. So not a big expense, but something we have to track anyway. And that's the number one tip I can give you for budgeting. No matter how small the expense, track it, because they can add up. And that way you're left and you know exactly what you've got. The 12th we had no expenses, so another no spend day. It's good because we had none last week. So we have 2 this week. The 13th I have no, I'll just put it on the red. It's not an unbudgeted expense, it's for my Nana's birthday, but I don't have a colour for other, so I'm just going to do it on red. But I did budget for this. I had budgeted £50 for her birthday, but I ended up splitting it with my sister and we got a little discount code, so it was only £22 each, which is great. Love it when that happens and get a little bit of money off. Sorry if you can hear me keep blowing on them. I'm trying to dry the pen. So that was on the 13th. Perfect. And we did pay for TV and sofa. And last but not least, on the 14th, we had 2 food expenses. So I'm just going to put lunch. I ended up going, it was a Friday, and I ended up going out just to grab a panini for my lunch. And that was £5.50. Of course, I ended up getting a brownie as well. And then on Friday night, Thomas wanted pizza. And that was £11.50. So we did get a lot of food on Saturday. Sorry, I'm saying Friday. On the Saturday. Perfect. And then pizza as well. The pizza was actually on the Friday. I'm going to put it on there. I've just wrote it down incorrectly. Perfect. So that is all of our expenses. We still haven't filled up petrol. We have now. I'm filming this on the 17th. Yep, the 17th, which is the Tuesday. We have filled up with petrol now, but we are getting a lot of miles out of our car. So it's looking good for our petrol category. So let's move on to weekly check-in. We'll tuck them back in. So this is the 8th to the 14th. Let's write in all of our categories. So we have petrol, food, and then I like to split up myself and my fiance's allowance. Perfect. And what else? A household. Sorry if you can hear that motorbike outside. And then unbudgeted. I'm so pleased that I can say that we have had no unbudgeted expenses as of yet, which is super. I love months like that. Perfect. So let's get started on petrol. Petrol, we had no expenses. So for the second week in a row, none. And we still have £90 remaining. So with 2 weeks left, that is £45 per week. Perfect. Moving on to food, let's look at our monthly view. So we had Aldi for £67.84 and we had Tesco's for £5.40. So altogether we spent a total on food of £73.24. If you look to last week, we had £212.05 left. So our total remaining for week 2 is £138.81. And with 2 weeks left, that gives us a total of £69.40 per week, which is totally doable. Usually we don't spend as much, but sometimes it can go up depending on what we need. Next we have Thomas. So Thomas had one expense for £21.95. So last week he only had £70 remaining. So he spent £21.95. You take that off of his £70 remaining, he is left with a total of £48.05. And I don't track per week for these 4 categories. Next is myself. I had one transaction, which is for Bella Planella, £18.75. And last week I had £103.23 remaining. So now taking away our £18.75, we are left with £84.48. Next, let's look at our eating out. We always have a few of these. So we had McDonald's for £12.85. And then we had pizza for £11.50 and lunch for £5.50. So altogether, we spent a total of £29.85, which is pretty good for us, to be fair. Usually we are a lot more, quite proud of that. So in total, we have remaining £67.85. And with 2 weeks left, that leaves us £33.90 per week, which is good. So I'm thinking 100 and... how much did I put down for eating out? 130? Yeah, 130 is going to be a good number for us per month for eating out. Next we have household, and we had 2 expenses, which were B&M and The Range. And altogether we spent a total of £99.07, and we only had a budget of £100. So we only have 93p left in that category, but that's fine because it was used for Christmas decorations and that's what we wanted. And we have had no unbudgeted expenses, which is super. So that is how our week 2 is looking. Our numbers are still looking really good. I'm really proud of what we've done so far. We kind of did, I think our week 3 is going to be a little bit iffy, but see how we go. I'm going to fill out both these for my nan. I'm going to tick it off just while I'm here. So that was £22. So I'm going to tick that off and pop in my overall budget. So yeah, here. So £22 was the actual. So we saved a total of £28 there, which is great. So that is that for my weekly check-in. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how your month is going. We're halfway through the month. I can't believe that. It's going in so quick. I can't believe it. Also, let me know in the comments if you're putting up your Christmas tree early this year, or are you still waiting until the typical 1st of December. I'm definitely putting mine up early. I need some Christmas in my life right now, but let me know if you are. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel. I would love to have you here. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on my next one. Have a magical day. Bye.